What's up, guys? It's your girl Angelica, and welcome back to the channel. So today, you guys, I know it might look a little different today than normal. So today, y'all, I just felt like it was necessary for us to just sit down and have a little conversation. I feel like I have not been able to have a conversation with you guys on this channel, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that has been supporting and everybody that has been subscribing and telling a friend and tell another friend. Okay, so before we get into this video, I just want to say, how is y'all day going? Today is Saturday and it's kind of a little gloomy outside, but we're gonna make the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have fun. We're gonna turn up. I'm looking forward to this day. Um yeah, so I just wanted to get on here, y'all, and just talk to y'all a little bit. Because like I said, I feel like I started this channel and I really didn't do an introduction of who I am. So a lot of people that are following me, if you are following my other channel, which is Angelica Chronicles, which I made as a family channel, I did do like a little Q&A over there. But it was like the questions was just like, no, it's a no for me. Like, just stuff that, I felt like was not even important if you ask me, for real, for real. I mean, some of it was, but some of it wasn't at the same time. So, I didn't even bother to do one of those again. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just straight do it off the dome, for real, for real. But I also wanted to get on here too because it was something that I thought about that I wanted to put in the channel that I wanted to share with you guys. And we're gonna get into that. So before we get any further into this video, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button so you'll be notified any and every time I drop a video, and you won't miss out on none of the looks that I got because I got them coming. Okay, tell a friend to tell another friend that, yeah, we little here. Okay, period. So we're gonna hop right into this video. So first and foremost, what I wanted to talk to you about why I got on here was because I was talking to my daughter, and I'm always talking to her, and just like anybody that's close and near dear to me, I try to just give words of encouragement, inspiration, anything that I could share. I try to just speak positivity and just all about good vibes. So I was talking to my daughter, and she brought to my attention, like, Mom, maybe you should include some like inspiration cards. Maybe that could be something that can, like, make you stand out. And I was like, babe, you know what, that's a good idea. Like, because I do want to incorporate that on my channel some way, somehow, because it's something that is very important to me as a woman, as a mother, you know what I'm saying, to really, have woman empowerment, just empowerment, period. Not even just from women, from men, from anybody. So I went on Amazon, and they had so many different category, like different topics, or different types of cards. And I was like, oh my God, I felt like a kid in the candy, so I could not pick one. So the one that I went with, just because I wanted to see what it was like, and I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of them, and really didn't know what I was getting myself into because I had never bought them before. So I ended up buying these inspired cards right here, and I thought they were so cute. And so I already opened them. So it's like pop-up cards. So I don't know what's in it yet. So it's 30 pop-up cards with messages inside, is what it says. And they're so cute, you guys. So like it's like you get one of the cards, and even on the back of the card, it said you can write something on the back of it if you want to. If you want to keep it, any thoughts that may come to your mind. So what I wanted to do, because I don't know, that one looked like it was already open. I don't trust that one. Yeah. But what I want to do is I want to incorporate this with my channel. And that's the good thing about having your channel. You can do whatever it is that you want to do on your channel. And I feel like this, even though we see fashion is everywhere, it is so broad. It's so many different ways. It's so many different styles. It's so many different looks. And it's just a platform where you are free to express yourself in any way that you choose. And this is something that has always been, you know, a passion of mine that I didn't even know for a long time. Anybody that knows me knows that even when I was like in my early when I was in my early, not even 18, I think I was probably like 16, 17. I was like always into just like, dressing up and looking cute and putting this together, just always taking risks. And my friends used to be like, oh my goodness, Angelica, like you just go ahead, girl. And I've always been a curvy woman all my life, young lady, child. I mean, I don't think my size started really showing until maybe I was about like maybe 6 or 7, but I've always been a curvy young lady, and I've always had older parents who allowed me to embrace who I was and didn't make my size an issue or made me feel like I felt like I had to be different or I had to look like somebody else. A lot of things that we see going on now, unfortunately. Just a whole lot of body shaming and feeling like you gotta have the long hair and you gotta have the fat butt and you gotta have the snatch waist. And the way I was always taught was, if you don't like something about yourself, change it, but don't change it for nobody else. Do it because it's something that you want to do to improve how you feel about yourself, or how improve how you look, or whatever it is that you want to do. You understand what I'm saying? So I just really just wanted to, do this because I really felt like this could just make it complete for me. Because, like I said, fashion is everywhere, and I see so many women doing fashion channels, and I love it. We inspire each other, and I just want to make this a little bit more personal and near dear to me, because this is something that's important to me, and inspiring and supporting and motivating my fellow ladies and gents, people of all nationalities, is something that's important to me. I take pride in being able to give comfort, and give, help, give understanding to some people that may not have it, at that time. What I wanted to do, what I wanted to talk to you about, was that I wanted to open up one of these cards every day. Well, not every day, but every Wednesday when I shoot a video. And that's something else I want to talk about too. I don't know if, because I know initially I was doing it every Wednesday, but I'm gonna try to stick to that. But if not, whenever I post a video, I'll let you guys know what dates that'll be. Because as you know, being a mother, it is kind of challenging to be able to just, do things when you want to do them. So you got to kind of fit it in when you can fit it in. But I want to be dedicated and find a time where we can always come together and y'all can look forward to seeing me, and we can just sit down and, do the thing. So, every time I do post a video, I want to read one of these cards, and this is something that we both, you and I, can take from it. And it won't just be like, I'm just giving this to you. It could be something that can apply to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all can, sometimes all it takes is a few words to really, set off a light bulb or a thought in your head, or just kind of get that train moving. So we're going to start with opening this one up. If it's both terrifying and amazing, then you should definitely pursue it. Oh, wow. Let me read it again. If it's both terrifying and amazing, then you should definitely pursue it. So, what I gathered from this message is that, and I've heard this term before, if your dreams don't scare you, you ain't dreaming big enough. Okay? And if you have heard that terminology before, drop a comment down below. Yeah. Give me a thumbs up, give me a yes, give me an amen. Yes. So, terrify. If they don't both terrify you and amaze, if it's both terrifying and amazing, then you should definitely pursue it. So this is a message for all of you who are watching, that if you have something that you want to go after, or something that you want to pursue, and you're kind of scared, because I'll be the first to tell you, like, me just doing what I'm doing right now, it was kind of scary, because it's like, oh, what if I mess up? What if I don't say the right thing? What if I don't, look the right way? Or what if I don't, what I'm saying? Like, always trying to critique myself. And it's like, but this is something that I want to do, so, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be a little nervous about it at first. I'm going to be stumbling over my words, and I'm going to be a little out of it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep going, because this is something that I want. So, yeah, this is the message for today. So this is what I want to share with y'all. This is what I want to make a part of my every video, is just taking the time out to, give us some positive words, that can uplift us, or maybe somebody else, or maybe you might not need it, but you know somebody that does, and maybe you don't know the words to put it in, or how to tell them, or what to say, because sometimes you don't want to come off a little bit too harsh or whatever, or feel like you're getting in people's business, you know. Just drop my little quote and let that manifest in their life however they feel like it should. Not following me on Instagram, you can follow me at Moments of Style 26, and you can also follow me on my other Instagram at underscore Joustabel. I'll make sure I put that down in the description down below. And I'll make sure I put it up here too. And I also, I post daily. I post these on Instagram as well for the people that are watching. Um, I post these on there too as well, just to, again, the same reason, just to give, people some inspiring words, that may uplift their day or that moment or whatever it is that they're, that they going through at that time. Even if you're not going through things, just to have positive words, because I know a lot of times being on social media, you see a lot of negativity, a lot of people just going through stuff, and it's so depressing at times, yo. It's like, oh my gosh. But just having some positive stuff coming up across your screen from your peers, people that know you, not people that are celebrities and people that, what I'm saying, but regular people, that personally firsthand, or maybe know from somebody else that have really went through life and can understand what it is that you're going through. I just wanted to give y'all a little brief rundown of who is Angelica, Moments of Style, because for those of you who didn't come from my other channel, y'all might be wondering, like, who is Angelica? I mean, she funny, she this or she that, but who is she? So today is that day where I'm just going to give y'all like a little rundown of who I am. So I am Angelica. I am 32 years old. I have three beautiful daughters. I have a daughter that's 18. I have a daughter that, a soon-to-be daughter that is going to be 14. And I have a soon-to-be daughter that's going to be 7. I have 3 girls, y'all. So y'all can only imagine how challenging that can be at times, having girls with 3 totally, and I am not dragging, 3 totally different personalities. All of them have different personalities. I mean, one thing that stands out the most that they do have in common, and they get that from me, is that they're so goofy and just so like, like they're just goofy kids. They're happy kids. They love to laugh. They love to joke. They play too much. Like they got me beat, y'all. Like they play entirely too much, but I love it though. I wouldn't trade it for the world. So I do have 3 beautiful daughters. As you probably wonder, like, what? She 32 and she got a daughter that's 18. Yes. Um, I had my daughter when I was 14 years old, and I thank God that I had a lot of support from my mom and my dad and my brothers and sisters who supported me. I was still able to graduate high school. I was still able to go to college. I was still able to do a lot of, I mean, not saying it wasn't hard, because trust and believe me, honey, I done had my share when I had my daughter in one hand and she had a book bag on her back. I had my book bag on my back. I had my other baby in a harness, and I had the baby bag on my shoulder, okay? On the bus, okay? Going from one side of town to the other to take them to daycare, to go to school. So I know it has not been easy for me by a long shot, but I just thank God that I don't look like what I've been through, and that I was able to overcome a lot of things that were supposed to break me or tear me down. I have overcome them, whether it was people, places, or things. I have gotten to a good place in my life mentally. It's just awesome. So being a mother, it has its advantages and disadvantages, especially being a young mother, because it's like I'm still learning too. I don't think you ever stop learning, but I think that being a younger mother, that doesn't have really, a lot of, because my parents had me when they was in their 30s, and I'm only the middle child. So that right there, I was raised by older parents. So me being a young parent and still trying to be a disciplinarian when it come down to my other kids, my older daughter and my middle child, just trying to find that balance of still being a disciplinarian and having structure, and also, being you, being me, being myself, and still, what I mean, childish at times. Let's keep it real. Okay, I had my childish moments, but I have grown to know that it's okay. Like my children, I'm not afraid to apologize to them. If I do something wrong or I'm out of line or I may act off of impulse, I don't have a problem with saying, you know what, once I cool down, you know what, I apologize. I did not even have to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, or whatever the case may be. I grew up in Baltimore City, born and raised in Baltimore. Um, I love my city. I definitely want to venture out, but I love my city. Born and raised. I was raised by two parents, my mom and my dad. I do have five other siblings, four sisters and two brothers. I have a sister on my dad's side and a brother on my dad's side as well. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna insert a picture right here of me. When I think y'all, I don't know for sure, but I know I didn't have, I had to been at least like 10 or maybe 11. Maybe I'm gonna say like 11. 11, maybe even pushing 12 on this picture right here, y'all. But look at me. I was like, okay, I was young already knowing that I was a fashionista, okay? But it took for my oldest sister to tell me one day, like, why don't you just make a channel, girl? Because your fashion be always on point. And I be just, I just take my pictures or whatever. And she like, girl, like, people be calling me, like, to this day. My friends be like, oh, do this look right? Do you think I should wear this? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always been a gift of mine. You know what I'm saying? Just always taking risks and not being afraid to put that together. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was wearing heels when I was 13, when I was 18, 19. My friends was wearing tennis shoes. I would throw the heels on. Okay, and I've always been a thick girl, so I feel like, it's always been my passion, but I just never knew how to go about it. And then just having my own stuff going on with like relationships and all of that, you know what I'm saying? That could be distracting or whatever have you. Once this whole pandemic thing happened, and I think a lot of people can relate, that it really kind of allowed people to really get in tune with what it is that they wanted and what it was that they needed, whether it was mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, whatever it was that they had, that was something that they could focus on their craft, and not just working, because we get so concerned with just working and we got to pay the bills and, we can't take no days off, like, you know what, I'm going to start a channel. But see, I didn't really know what to base it off of, y'all, because I do have children too. So it's like, like I said, like, and we are a close-knit family. That's something else. We are a very close-knit family. We do a lot of things together. Just about all of our children, except for my two oldest children, they are all in the same age range, y'all. And when I say same age range, I'm meaning all of them is either six about to be 7, or 7 about to be 8. Okay, and it's about 9 of them. Okay, so just imagine having all of your nieces and nephews, and all of them is a year apart, maybe 2 tops. It's just like everybody is just like, oh, we don't need no extra people. So I was like, how can I incorporate this? I see a lot of family channels. I'm always on YouTube. I love YouTube. I kind of shied away from social media because it's like overrated, but I just love to just see people craft and just people having fun and just, the energy, depending on who you're looking at. And so I was like, I'm going to make a kids channel. So me and my daughter, we played around with it and everything. And, it was just like, it was more challenging to do that because of them having school, and then they have like other curricular activities that they was doing. So I still have the channel. If y'all want to go check it out, it's Angelica's Chronicles. It's the link is in the bio on Jelsabel underscore my IG page, so you can check it out. But yeah, I'm still gonna be doing stuff over there, but the fashion was like more something that I know that I could do every day, because that's what I do every day. I be a mother every day, but we don't always be like, on 10 every day when it comes down to the kids. So I said, you know what, I want to make me a fashion channel as well. So that's what I decided to do. So yeah, here we are today, honey. Okay, we in a building, So I hope I ain't want to drag this out too long, y'all, but I just want to give y'all a little bit of insight of who I am, you know what I'm saying, where I come from, you know, and just let y'all know that I'm that girl from round the block, round away. I'm that girl. You feel me? Like, but it ain't about where you come from, it's where you going, baby. And that's what we doing, okay? And by saying that, we on the road, okay? So I just want to say, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure y'all give me a huge thumbs up. Drop a comment, but only if you want to. Even drop a heart. If you want to drop a heart, drop a heart. Just say, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? What else did they call me too? They call me Jealousy, by the way. But we ain't even going to call you, nope, as Angelica. We're not doing nicknames, okay? Nope. I think I outgrew that name anyway. So, yeah, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I just really want to get on here and let y'all know what I'm going to be doing next. And I should have been to this video, y'all, but better late than never. We are here, okay? So, like I said before, if you're not already, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend, okay? That we doing it over here, okay? We is lit. We about to slay. We coming to slay, honey, okay? But until the next video, you guys, peace and blessings to you and your family and everybody. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.